Hello and welcome to the video guys, it's Militated here and today I have 3 more outfit tutorials for you. If you enjoy the video then please do make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to my channel where you can find a bunch of different outfit tutorials and glitches such as this one. If you have an outfit which you'd like to send to me then please do make sure that you send it to MilitatedYT@gmail.com or to my Instagram which is OfficialMilitated. Just before we get onto the video, I want to let you guys know that Rockstar have now increased the outfit limit to 20 instead of 10, which is something we've been asking for quite a long time. But with that being said, we are now ready to get onto the video. Firstly, we're going to head down to the nearest clothing store and start browsing the pants section. From here we're going to go down to utility pants and we're going to purchase the black battle pants. Of course you can select anything else, but this is what I believe works best for this outfit. We're now going to go into the top section and go down to the bottom of the list and go into utility tops. From here we're going to start scrolling down until we get to the grey battle vest. Okay, so now that we have that equipped, we're going to go onto the new cool stuff, which is in utility vests. Now from here we're going to purchase the extreme strike vest. Obviously if you want something that looks a bit lighter then you can go for one of its predecessors, but you can see that they have really put some work into this one. Moving on to the shoe section, we're going to go down to the bottom of the list and go into rubberized boots, and once again we're going to go down to the bottom and purchase the mono rubberized. After having purchased those, we're then going to back out and head over to the accessory section on the other side of the store. We're now going to go into the gloves category and go down to the bottom of the list and purchase the charcoal tacked gloves. Of course you can use something else like the black tacked gloves if you so wish. Okay, we're now going to back out of the accessory section and we're going to head over to the hat section. From here we're going to go down to the bottom to where it says riot helmets and we're going to start scrolling through. Now these are some of my favourite helmets that Rockstar have added, but we're going to keep on going down until we get to the LSPD riot. I did not expect them to add something with police markings, but once we have done that, we're going to head over to the outfit section and make sure that we save the outfit before we continue. Once it has been saved, we're then going to leave the clothing store and head down to the mask store on Vespucci Beach. Now that we're here, we're going to start browsing the mask section and go down to where it says gas. As usual, we're going to make our way down the list until we get to the black respirator. Same as the riot helmets, this is definitely one of the cooler things that Rockstar have added. Our next step is to then head over to the telescopes at Del Perro Pier or to your high-end apartment. Sprint at the telescope and press right on the D-pad as soon as you get near it and your character should just stand there. Open up the interaction menu and go into style and accessories and go down to the helmets category. Now scroll along until you get to the LSPD one. When you walk away from the telescope you should then notice that the gas mask will then reappear and you still have the helmet on. This combination together looks absolutely incredible, but for now we're going to head down to the nearest ammunition and start browsing the weapons section. As usual, we're going to make sure that we've purchased a parachute and then we're going to back out. Once again, we're then going to open up the interaction menu, but this time we're going to go into style and parachute and make sure that parachute is set to on. We're going to be using the black combat shoe bag, but you can also select the charcoal one if you want. For now though, we're going to head over to the top section and make sure that we save the outfit. Moving on to the last component of the outfit, we're now going to head back down to a clothing store. This next part is very important, so we're going to go into the top section of the store and we're going to go down to suit jackets. Now equip something like the moss long suit and then go back to no jacket. We're now going to walk over to the accessory section of the store and we're going to start browsing the scarves category. From here we're going to purchase the black desert scarf. Now reopen the interaction menu and go back into style, but this time we're going to go down to outfits and equip the one that we just saved in ammunition. Now scroll up to the accessory section of your interaction menu and go down to where it says scarves. Simply press left until you get to the black desert scarf. Then just head over to the outfit section of the store and make sure that you save the outfit for the last time. Okay, we're now going to move on to the next outfit. Now this one is actually based off of a real world Russian outfit. As you can see, we're going to try to make the outfit which is on the right side of the screen, but we're just going to add some glasses to it as well. So to get this outfit started, we're going to head over to the nearest clothing store and start browsing the outfit section. Go down to the bottom to where it says gorka suits and we're going to equip the tan gorka suit. As you can see, they've also added a variety of different colorways for the suit if you want something a bit different. Moving on, we're then going to back out of the outfit section and head over to the accessories section. From here we're going to go down into the gloves category. We're going to purchase the black tactical gloves and then we're going to back out and head over to the glasses section. Go into the sports glasses category and purchase the brown urban ski. Now of course you don't have to do this, it is completely optional. I think it just adds a little more detail to the outfit. As we did before, we're now going to head down to the mask store on Vespucci Beach. In the mask category, we're then going to go down to the bottom of the list and purchase the black tight ski. Our next step is to then go over to the hat section of the store. I'm going to go down to the bottom to where it says riot helmets like we did with the other outfit. Not too sure why it takes so long to scroll through this one, but we're going to keep on going until we get to the Moss Riot. Just like the Gorka suit, this is also a Russian helmet. I believe it's called the K63 in the real world, but I'm not too sure. Anyway, we're now going to make sure that we save the outfit before we continue, and then we're going to head over to the telescopes on Del Perro Pier or in your high-end apartment. Like we did before, just sprint towards the telescope and press right on the D-pad as soon as you get near it, and your character should just stand there. It might take a few attempts, but once you have done it, just open up your interaction menu and go into Style and Accessories. Go down to the Glasses category and equip the brown urban ski. Now when you walk away from the telescope, you should then notice that everything reappears. Okay, so now that we have another cool combination, we're going to head back down to the ammunition. Oh wait, that rhymes. Man, I should just become a rapper. Anyway, we're now going to go into the weapons section and make sure that we've purchased a parachute. Again, we're just going to back out, open up the interaction menu and go into Style and Parachute. Again, we're going to make sure that parachute is set to on, and we're going to use the black combat chute bag. In the outfit section, just make sure that you save the outfit and then you're pretty much finished. So seeing as the snow is going to be in GTA soon, I thought it would be best to go with something like a white outfit for the last one. Well, technically it's more grey, but the principle is still there. To start this one off, we're going to go into the pants section of the clothing store and we're going to go down to the cargo pants category. Now we're just going to go down a little bit until we get to the grey woodland cargo. In the top section, we're now going to go into the newly added tactical jackets category. Now from here we're going to purchase the ash tactical mid-length. Moving on to the shoe section, we're now going to go into the boots category. Of course, if you'd prefer to use the newly added rubberized boots, then go ahead, but for this outfit I decided to go for the black tech boots as I think they work the best with these pants. Either way, we're then going to back out of the shoe section and head over to the accessory section. I think section is the most used word in the video, but we're now going to go into the gloves category. Or maybe the most used word is category. I don't know, but we're going to keep on going down until we get to the grey woodland armoured. Okay, so now that we have got that sorted, we're going to back out and go into the scarves category. I'll go down to the bottom of the list and we're going to equip the grey scarf. If you'd prefer though, you can also go for the white scarf or the black scarf, it is just entirely up to you. Once you've made your choice, you're then going to head down to the mask store on Vespucci Beach and start browsing the mask section. We're going to head into the tactical category and we're going to purchase the white night vision. Just before we continue, make sure that you save the outfit. Okay, now we're going to back out of the mask section and we're going to head over to hats. We're going to go into ear defenders and purchase the white ear defenders. Now this is the best choice as most of the hats will not work well with the night vision. Unfortunately, the mask just seems to disappear if you use another hat, so yeah, that's why we're using the ear defenders. Moving on, we're now going to open up the interaction menu and go into style. Now you need to make sure that auto show bike helmet is set to on. You're then going to get onto a motorbike and you're going to wait until the character puts on a bike helmet. Once you have, you're then going to open up the interaction menu. Go into style and go down to parachute and then press triangle to get off of the bike. Go down to outfit and scroll along to the one that we just saved and equip it when your character is removing the bike helmet. You should then notice that the ear defenders will then glitch onto the mask. Now we're going to head over to the hat section and make sure that we save the outfit. So for the last step, we're then going to leave Vespucci Beach and we're going to head down to the nearest ammunition. From here we're going to start browsing the weapons section like we normally do and we're going to make sure that we have purchased a parachute. Simply back out, open up your interaction menu and go to style and parachute and make sure that parachute is set to on. Again, we're going to be using the black combat chute bag, but you can also use the grey one if you like. To finish everything off, we're then going to head over to the outfit section of the store and make sure that you save the outfit for the last time. As you would probably expect with this mask, if you hold right on the D-pad then it will activate night vision. Similar story with the right helmets that we used earlier, if you hold right on the D-pad then it will put the visor up or down. But that is pretty much it, so thank you guys for watching and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, then please do make sure that you leave a like and subscribe to my channel where you can find a bunch of different outfit tutorials and glitches such as this one. As I said at the start, if you have an outfit which you'd like to send to me, then please do make sure that you send it to MilitatedYT@gmail.com or to my Instagram, which is OfficialMilitated. So this was just a fairly quick video so that I can upload one on release day, well hopefully depending on what time zone you are, but I will be making some more outfits pretty soon. And yes, for those of you who are going to ask, that does include female outfits. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I will get round to it. Thanks again and I'll see you in the next GTA Online video.